Today, we're going to explore 3 tools that you can use to develop AI-generated content for your classroom. We will generate a worksheet. We're going to use a program standard along with the measurements. In this case, I have chosen Culinary Arts. I live in Arizona, and the most updated standards are May of 2017 at the time of this recording. I'm going to come down to Standard 3, and this is on basic nutritional concepts. I'm going to copy the standard along with the measurements to the clipboard. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to come down into the message area. Now with ChatGPT, you have to be very clear about the role that it is taking on and what you want to accomplish. This is called prompt engineering. It can be a little tricky. As you can see, I will tell it that it is an 11th grade culinary arts instructor, creating a worksheet for the following standards. I've copied those in. I'm asking for it to provide me with a worksheet. It generated it very quickly. Now, it gave me probably a little too much, so I can redefine this. I'll request some updates to this worksheet to take approximately 30 minutes to complete, and I will ask to include a section on matching, along with a section for vocabulary, with definitions to match. And then finally, short answer. Okay, so here's an update. Here's the vocabulary match. Here's the multiple choice, and here's the short answer. It's a little weird, I will admit. So, ChatGPT can make mistakes, and you do need to check the information. But these are definitely questions that you can use to create a worksheet activity. Please remember, I will do 80% of the work for you. However, you need to still put in 20% of effort or more. In this case, it's giving you a decent start to copy into a Word doc or Google Doc. Okay. So let's move on and let's see what Magic School can provide us. Here we have Magic School tools. I'll just to point out that my account is a Magic School Plus. I'm on the paid version of Magic Tools for Teachers, but there are a lot of tools available at no cost. Instead of scrolling through and looking at all the tools, I'm going to type Worksheet Generator. Here's the Worksheet Generator. Now in this case, I have pre-selected 11th grade, as I do a lot of work at that grade level. And all I'm going to do in this case is copy the standard and measurements, and ask for it to generate. I get some fill-in-the-blank, multiple choice, open-ended questions, along with the answer key. Now you will want to be very clear that you read through this, because remember that even though Magic School is designed by teachers, always review content and accuracy for bias, use your professional judgment, and comply with school policies. There is an export key that comes with Magic School. I can export it to Google Docs, export it to Word, or print it out. There are more options as well. I can save it to my resources location, or copy it, or edit it directly first, and then copy it. I can ask Raina to provide more information, in this case, what are some common concepts, or I could request for it to provide more examples for the nutrient-rich food groups. A lot of options here, but a lot less typing and probably a lot less editing. We don't have to be a prompt engineer. Now we're going to go ahead and move into the Khanmigo tools that are available. Now I will tell you with Khanmigo, it's a newer tool for generative AI. I did not find a worksheet generator per se, but I saw 2 tools, the multiple choice quiz, and then the questions generator. So when I go into the multiple choice quiz, I can select my grade level, how many questions I want it to generate, and then paste over the standards and measurements. It will generate the quiz. Pretty rock solid, maybe a few formatting issues, but it also provided me with the answers. Thank you. And it gives me an option to save it in different formats as well. And just like the other tools, your expertise is required. Meaning, be sure to double-check for accuracy and make edits. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you the questions generator. Again, I'm going to choose the 11th grade level. This time I'll put in 15 questions, copy in the standard and measurements. Generate questions. These are open-ended questions with the answer key. I would probably merge the 2 together, the multiple choice and the open-ended questions for a worksheet assignment. A little bit of work this way, but a quality worksheet. At the time of this recording, Magic School seems to have the best output with least effort, although all 3 of them have free options for you to explore. Thanks.